Hello, my name is Juan Cañas. I'm the inventor of the Dog Box. The idea for it was actually born out of laziness. One of the biggest hassles of being a dog owner is having to pick up after your dog. As a kid, I was responsible for picking up after my dog Lucas, and I absolutely hated it. We had this huge yard and have to go hunting all over for it, and sometimes I would miss one and it would end up on the bottom of someone's shoe. The other problem, of course, is letting your dog out. Eventually, I grew up and I moved to Florida to a townhouse, and I took my dog Lucas with me. The problem was I no longer had a yard. So I would let him out in the morning, and then my poor dog would have to wait until I got home from work in the evening to go again. The problem was sometimes I got out of work late, so he would go on the carpet. So anyways, after 14 years of life and happiness, my dog Lucas passed. And I swore that if I ever got another dog, I was going to come up with a way to deal with this part of being a dog owner to make it less of a hassle. So that's why I came up with the Dog Box, a litter box for dogs. So here it is, the Dog Box. It's 3 feet by 2 feet. It was designed for dogs under 30 pounds. As you can see close up, it's gravel on top. So the reason I did gravel is because, like I said before, where you can scoop it up, and then whatever filters through goes through this wire mesh, and then underneath you have a plastic tray with the absorbent material, in this case walnut shells. And then the box itself is made out of what appears to be wood, but is actually the recycled plastic, which is pretty tough, as you can see. What I was looking for was 3 things. I wanted 1, a designated place for the dog to go to the bathroom. 2, a way so he could go to the bathroom without me having to let him out. And 3, something that was easy to clean up and hygienic. The Dog Box is made out of plastic, recycled plastic actually, so it's resistant to chewing, to mold, and to odors. It won't rust, and it's environmentally friendly. I used gravel instead of grass or fake grass because gravel allows the urine to filter through, and it won't absorb odors, and it's pretty much indestructible. So if your dog decides to dig it up, it won't create a mess the way it happens when you have real grass inside. And then finally, I put a plastic tray on the bottom with some liner on it and put absorbent material. I use walnut shells. So the urine that filters through the gravel gets absorbed and won't create a mess or smell. Cleanup is very easy. The waste you just basically scoop up and flush down the toilet or dump. And the plastic tray, since it's got the liner, you just dump it. If there's any residue on the gravel, or if your dog has a bad case of the burns, you just hose it down, or if you don't have access to a hose, you just get some pitcher of water with a little bit of bleach in it and dump it, and then take the plastic tray and dump it the way you normally would. So it's a kind of hassle-free way to deal with your dog's waste. Now, it wasn't until I started looking into it that I found out that dog waste is actually a huge environmental problem in cities. So that's when I realized the Dog Box would be more than just a solution for lazy dog owners such as myself, but on a bigger scale, it can be the answer to the problem of dog waste pollution in metropolitan areas.